Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darthan Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my workshop. Yes, you heard the word workshop correctly. So you already know this is going to be another lightsaber modification video. I love these videos. I love them. All right. Balance. Okay, so I have had the pleasure for the past week or two. I've been talking to Star Wars brainbusters about making him a version of what his own lightsaber would look like for his character in the Star Wars, universe. So that's what I made today. All right. He has named it the Amethyst Reaper. Okay. Let me show you what I'm working with. All right. Well, this part. Oh, that's my favorite part. Okay. All right, calm down. All right, here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I used the Dark War Glaive as the foundation for the hilt, okay? Now, all the other pieces that you see, the pommel, the silver guard, and the emitter, all come from the Mantis Hilt, which was Jedi Master Dooku's hilt, okay? I thought the black and the silver, and I was surprised the silver guard actually fit onto the Dark War Glaive perfectly. And then, the silver and the black with the emitter. Oh, it just looks great and grand. And I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to leave it in the thumbnail for you guys. I put a 32-inch blade on this bad boy, and I put 2 violet color discs in there to give it this nice light violet color. All right? Or purple, whatever one you want to choose. All right? This lightsaber hilt is actually... You know how I hate using the silver guard right here when I do demonstrations with the Mantis Hilt? I don't get that from this lightsaber hilt. I hold it right beneath that silver guard, okay? And its control is just perfect. And it's light as heck too. Probably weighs, my estimation, a little over a pound. Which is why I can just, maneuver so fast with it. Oh, I love it so much. Die. Sorry, couldn't help myself. These lightsaber mod videos always get me super excited. And like all my lightsaber modification videos, this one will come with a 24 move demonstration, okay? It's going to be a pretty simple demonstration. I know that we just did a longer demonstrational video, so I'm going to take a step back, and a lot of the moves are going to be repeating, so you don't have to worry. This one's going to be nice and easy, okay? I just want to see how fast I can move with this dang thing, alright? So, for those of you guys that are new, please stick around while I break down the format of the video. For those of you who are not new, you already know what I'm going to say, so I'll see you guys in that first demonstration. Okay, so for those of you guys that stuck around, when I do demonstrational videos, even though this is a lightsaber modification video, it still comes with a demonstration, alright? So technically it's a demonstrational video as well. But I do 3 types of demonstrations. Stay with me, I'll try and bang this out as fast as I can, okay? So the first demonstration I call the confusing demonstration. Why? Well, it's because I use my own jargon and my own terminology. For example, say you want to do, I'm going to call your right hand your rear hand, even though it's out in front of me. I'll explain that part later, okay? Say you want to do a rear jab to the head, and then you want to take your elbow, and you want to do a rear elbow uppercut, okay? Now, to transfer that over into lightsaber combat is not that much different, all right? I'll give you guys more examples after this one, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your lightsaber hilt in your rear or your right hand, okay? So you'll hear me call out rear jab to the head, all right? And then to get that elbow effect, you're going to reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt, and you'll hear me call out rear elbow uppercut, okay? So whenever it's in this position, it's always going to be a rear elbow something. Like rear elbow high block, rear elbow block to the right, rear elbow hook head, rear elbow jab to the body. For my left hand, I call my lead hand, same thing. Lead elbow high block, lead elbow hook head, lead elbow jab to the body, okay? Things of that nature. When it's in a standard grip, you're gonna hear me call out commands just like I showed you before. You know, you got your rear jab to the head, come around for a rear hook head, and then a rear back hook body, rear jab body, so on and so forth. I think you guys get the idea, okay? But I will break down all 24 moves individually as we go along in that first demonstration, okay? Now, if that doesn't alleviate your confusion, all right, we have the second demonstration, which is the counting demonstration. Now, unlike that first demonstration, I am not going to be describing the moves to you. We're just going to be performing the moves as we go off of a counting system, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way until 24 this time, okay? And then the third and final demonstration is everybody's favorite, including mine. It's the fun demonstration. Yes, it's where I shut off the lights, turn this light on, and then you get to see the 24 move demonstration in full, okay? All right, so a couple more things before we get started, all right, is that my left hand, I will be calling it my lead hand, okay? Just think, L&L, lead, left. Same thing goes for your left foot, I'll be calling it your lead foot. There's no kicks involved in this one, but foot placements I will be describing to you, okay? When it comes to your right hand, I will be calling it your rear hand. Just think, R&R, rear, right. Same thing goes for your right foot, I will be calling it your rear foot. Like I said, no kicks, but I will be describing foot placements. The reason why I have it set up this way, with my right hand always being called my rear hand and my left hand always being called my lead hand, is that back in 2010 I suffered a traumatic brain injury and I suffered from short-term memory loss. So the system I developed, it just kind of clicked in my head, and that's why I say the terminology that I say, okay? One more thing before we get started is that we're gonna have the shuffling effect, okay? I want to explain this to you guys before we get to that first demonstration so that way there's less confusion, all right? So say when you're backing up, okay? When I say that you're gonna back up, this back foot is gonna go first with this front foot is gonna follow, okay? So when I say rear high block, watch the back foot will go first, okay? Just like that. And then when I go, when I tell you guys to shuffle forwards, okay, watch. The front foot will go first, the back foot will follow. Okay, I don't think you guys need me to see me doing any more dancing moves, okay? All right, now we're caught up to the original group. All right, we're all back together for that first demonstration, the confusing demonstration, okay? So let's get to it. All right, so you're gonna hold your lightsaber hilt in your rear or your right hand in a standard grip, okay? You're gonna start off back here. I'm gonna try and stay in the camera, all right? So the first things that you're going to do is a stationary rear high block and a stationary rear block to the left, or excuse me, a stationary rear block to the right. Let's start over, okay? I messed that up, all right? So you got a stationary rear high block and a stationary rear block to the right, okay? Then you're going to shuffle forward as you do a rear jab to the head. Bring your hilt around for a rear hook head into a rear back hook to the body. Then shuffle forward for a rear jab to the body, okay? Then you're going to shuffle back as you do a rear high block, shuffle back as you do a rear low block, and then you're going to do a stationary rear block to the right, okay? Slightly inch forward as you do a rear jab to the head, come around for a rear hook head, rear back hook body into a rear jab body, okay? This is an easy demonstration, okay? I didn't want to stress you guys out so much, all right? It being a lightsaber modification video, all right? So a lot of the moves you're going to see are going to be repeating. Now after this rear jab to the body, you're going to reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt, and you're going to do a rear elbow hook head into a rear elbow jab body. Notice how I stayed stationary, okay? That's important. From here, after that rear elbow jab to the body, you're going to flip your hilt into your lead hand, okay? In a standard grip, all right? Watch my lead foot. You're going to move in a counterclockwise position. Lead foot's going to step over your rear foot. You're going to do a lead pommel strike to the head into a lead back hook head. Then you're going to do a lead jab to the head, reverse the grip on the lightsaber hilt, lead elbow hook head into a lead elbow jab to the body. This is all stationary. Notice how I haven't moved, okay? Then you're going to flip the hilt back into your rear hand, okay, in a standard grip. You're going to move clockwise this time. Watch your rear foot's going to come over your lead foot. You're going to do a rear pommel strike to the head into a rear back hook head. At this point, you're going to bring the saber hilt behind your head and grasp it with both hands. Rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. You're going to do a stationary rear slash from right to left, and then you're going to move your lead foot forward as you do a rear back hook head. And that's going to be your 24th and final move, okay? Questions, comments? Why am I asking? I know it's a recording. I know. All right. So that's the end of the first demonstration. Let's get on to the second demonstration, the counting demonstration, okay? Remember, I'm not going to describe the moves. I'm just going to perform them as I count them off, okay? A lot more people find this one easier just because I'm not using my weird jargon. So hopefully you'll find some solace in this demonstration, okay? Rear hand, standard grip. Yes, my voice just cracked. That's never gonna go away. All right. Rear hand, standard grip, okay? Remember, you're gonna start all the way back here, okay? So, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay? And that's the end of the second demonstration. Before we get on to that third and final demonstration, let me get some water, okay? Much better. All right. Oh yeah. The Amethyst Reaper. Okay, enough of that. I bow to you, my friends, my brothers and sisters in the Force, and the balance. Alright, and I also bow to the single enemy that I will be facing off against. The shadow enemy, the one nobody can see. These ninjas, they're everywhere, alright? It's okay, there's only one this time. Okay, here we go. The balance is with me. All right, there we go. I'm gonna run through the demonstration again. As you guys may or may not have noticed, I hit my my calf muscle, okay? So we're gonna go through it again. All right, the balance is with us. yeah. I told you this thing is so light. I love it. Die, imaginary ninjas, die. Okay. I bow to the fallen enemy, and I bow to you. Okay. So, what'd you guys think of the 24 move demonstration? What do you guys also think of the Amethyst Reaper? Yes, I'm out of breath. Been doing this demonstration for a while. That's why I had to do it for a second time, because I hit my calf muscle. And I'm just happy you guys didn't see the other ones where I hit my head just from trying to move so fast. Like straight up, just right on the head. Except like way harder. It feels like there's a small welt there. And I wish I didn't hit it again, but here we are. You know what I really like about this one? The circle of lights right here. And I also got that arrow to match up with the ignition button. So yeah, the Amethyst Reaper. We just reaped a whole bunch of imaginary ninjas. One official one, and like, I don't know, 3 unofficial ones when I was just messing around. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this model. Like I said, this one was made specifically for Star Wars Brainbusters, so big thank you to him for letting me build this blade for him. I am so happy. Lightsaber modification videos are some of my favorite videos to make, so it's an honor. It really is. Alright. Well, that's all the time I got for today. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. You guys, take care.